All right. Okay. So the very next step that I usually take involves a couple of etudes and a few easy songs. So this is real for me because I really have not practiced whew, much in the last few years actually. General, I did practice for the recording specific events but as you know, I've been focusing on trying to build up my teaching. So although I'm aware that I should keep up my playing skills, it's been kind of secondary for the time being. So this is real bad playing. I would use some not so good words here, but I probably shouldn't. So yeah. So what I would do next? So after the I deal with some basic ideas like my body not feeling and all that kind of stuff, and the basics. The first thing I usually do is I take a very simple tune, a very naked tune. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but I think it's like pavane or something, or chanson Louis XIII or something like that, by Chrysler, and he said it's in the style of Couperin or something. But I like the opening. Starts on the A string. Right from the beginning, from the very first note, I draw the A, open A. Because it's so simple and naked, I immediately hear all the things that I dislike and like about my sound right from the start, and also gives me a good feeling of how I am going to play the violin. Sometimes when I play something, let's say I start out and I go like, oh, I'm going to play something hard. Right from the beginning, it's a little, sometimes it's actually gives me a lot of false data in how I'm really playing, because I generally get a little more tight, and some of those fast passages, I don't know, Paganini one's always stuck in my head. I like it a lot, but I think I can remember. Totally out of tune, but anyways, so if I play those things out of the blue, sometimes I find out that I sometimes tighten up my body to make up for lack of true skill or technique, which works very well in the short run, but getting back into shape is not always the best first step. So I start with something naked like that tune, where immediately, I need to go for that resonant, sweeter, more free sound, not something like, right? Or not over the top, not like sobbing. Not crazy like that either. It's just very naked, plain. And I can hear the tone of the vibrato and see how the violin and I mesh. So the roundness of my vibrato, intonation is not spot on. Vibrato is not very round. Intonation. My bow and my vibrato fade together on that note. So as you can see, immediately there are things that, if I want to play beautifully, there's so many things that are not happening easily with my playing. So that's a great feeler for me. And so I practice that a little bit to get it a little more, I should say, smooth and be able to play that with that resonant, relaxed sound. And then I do a mix of things. So I do Kreutzer number 9, Kreutzer number 12, Kreutzer number 9, 2, sometimes 1, if I have the patience, and 12. So as you remember, Kreutzer number 9, right? miscounted. My bad. But anyways, chords are number 1, and then I think number 2. Détaché, flat hair, blue to the string, right? And then I also do number 12. I need to change strings, but immediately my shifting. Tucking, right? So I practice that a little bit. Again, these give me a good feeling of how my hands are. I can immediately feel that my hands are weak right now, and my shifting is a bit sloppy. I'm not connecting between the second finger and the first finger, that tucking, gliding motion very well, the upward shifts. Leading to a little bit of tension. I feel a little tension. If I'm in really good shape, that shift is relaxed and it happens seamlessly. But the more out of shape I am, the less the less smooth the tuck is, and I get tight every time I do it. So there's that. And then after that, I also like to do. I have 3 more things I like to mess around with. The Schubert Ave Maria, the Heifetz Wilhelm version, the one that goes like this. See, it already sounds sucks. This one I like because immediately I can tell, the Pavane, the first naked vibrato, is more a naked sound, is more just relaxed and just out there, really naked, right? But this one, it's like as soon as I start putting a lot of weight and tension into the sound, I can see if I can sustain it naturally. So that was not very good, right? That was not beautiful at all. The control on the G string, all that kind of thing, right? Slides, and see how I can push and pull a melody. Also, it's beautiful. I like most of these things. So I like the Pavane, I like the Ave Maria. And then 2 Wieniawski etudes also help me to pay attention to my more purely technical side of things. Number 3 and number 4. I love number 3. Just exposes all my problems. So many problems. Not even. Anyways, yeah, and there's a lot of work, doesn't it? That sounds weird. And then you also see how the bow responds to my bow hold and all, like, right? So I check out usually something like this. See how my bounce is going in number 4, etude number 4. It's gonna be terrible. Not clear. Not clear. So already I can see that in order to compensate for my lack of practice, I should feel no tension here, but I'm already having a little bit of tension there. That comes from the stroke not being secure, and also getting a little tense because I can feel, my body can immediately feel that the the string changes and some of the left hand work is not secure. So it's trying to compensate by getting tense, right? Yeah, I felt a little tension still. So anyways, this is kind of the routine that I go through. In the beginning, going through something that's just nakedly exposed. It's beautiful, but simple and naked. It's almost like Suzuki Book 1, 2 kind of level, where you just hear this. You can just hear listen to the beauty of the sound itself, and not mask it with anything overly pyrotechnical and all that stuff. This exposes all the problems with basics, and then the ever wonderful Kreutzer number 9, 2, and 12. And finally, some richer romantic sounding, well, Adamir is not too romantic, but richer romantic music to see how my expressive abilities are faring. Also, remember the second part has double stops, right? So that also exposes any problems with tension. Like if I get tight during the double stop vibrato, right? That needs attention, right? And then the Wieniawski number 3 and 4 will give me a good idea of how I'm moving up and down the entire instrument. And so that gives me a really good assessment. It's probably what I'm going to practice as I start to get back into shape. Of course, I get very easily distracted, and then I start practicing Paganini. So, in any case, that's my personal start to getting back into shape. Okay, bye. Wait.